Well, this is another good place to get angry and depressed. This is the lower Ninth Ward of New Orleans, which was a low-income African-American neighborhood before August 29th, 2005. And the next day was obliterated. You know, we're coming up here on the new flood walls that were built after Hurricane Katrina. The original ones, built by the Army Corps of Engineers, were built in soft soils. They were badly designed and badly constructed, and they weren't as high as they were supposed to be anyway. Some of those flood walls knocked over like matchsticks. After that water piled up in the Mississippi River Gulf outlet and was sort of shot through the funnel, it came pouring and barreling through a couple of breaches in the levees. And that's why when you look on the other side, you won't see too many houses here, not even the ruins of houses. You'll just see empty lots that are overgrown with weeds and grasses. And there isn't a lot left here. The water didn't leak into the lower ninth. The water blasted into the lower ninth, and it took houses and buses and cars with it. So while in other parts of the city, you had that bowl sort of slowly filling up, here you just had a real incredible wall of water that filled up real quickly and killed a lot of people. You'll hear a lot of people talk about the lower Ninth Ward and how ridiculous it is that people live so far below sea level. But this is by no means the lowest part of New Orleans. It's low, but other parts of the city are lower. Hurricane Katrina was not a natural disaster. It was a man-made disaster. America hasn't really figured that out. We still think that the scandal of Katrina was the government's response to the disaster instead of the government's creation of the disaster. But it's a misconception, and it's an important misconception, because right now there's a danger that we're going to make the same mistakes, that we haven't learned the lessons of Katrina, that the same kind of bad engineering and bad priorities and bad science that created these problems in the first place is going to just repeat itself over again.